Hi, Capricorn. This is Katrina. Thank you so much for joining me at Immortal Dynasty Tarot. I'll be doing your reading for mid-monthly from now until the end of April 2019. Please like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates for you, or drop a comment down below. And if you're interested in any personal readings or the April special, just email me at immortaldynastytarot@gmail.com. Just wanted to say, guys, that this is a general reading. I'm reading for the collective, and this reading may or may not resonate for you, but let's get started, Capricorn. Okay, so guys, when I was shuffling and meditating on your energy, on your cards, I kept getting the vibe like, it felt like Inception. Okay, so basically these three cards came out: the Sun, Justice, and Death. I had to save them because it was so random, like the way they fell in unison together. Look at these cards, okay? Some of you might be dealing with a Leo, others of you a Libra, and others of you a Scorpio individual. And we're also experiencing the Libra full moon soon, so that's a huge factor. But I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in and balance and equality for my Capricorns. And a lot of you have transformed yourself into another person. It's like you're the phoenix rising, if you will. There was so much things that you had to learn and comprehend and go through and experience, Capricorn, and the shit may have been very, unsavory, but it led you to this happiness and balance and justice that you deserve within yourself. And it's like, again, Inception. You guys are transforming and changing the way that you think, the way that you see, the way that you feel, what your expectations are of yourself. It's really beautiful. Like, in Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio, when he basically has this idea of changing this minute detail in that person's memory so that the trajectory of what happens in the present day is different. I feel like that's what Capricorn is doing, like, keep up with me, guys. So basically, I think you're going back into the past because I saw a lot of looking back, wanting to heal and figure something out. It's like there's something that's amiss in your past, and it's also simultaneously the key to your wisdom, to your knowing, to removing any blockages that you may have been experiencing. Some of you have experienced blocks in your money, in love, in self-confidence and awareness, etc., whatever was planted in your mind that really didn't belong to you. And I think that Capricorn's in that pivotal moment where they're reviewing the tapes and checking receipts, and a lot of things are becoming illuminated to you, and you're deciding to now reprogram yourself or change that minute way of thinking. Something small turns into a big avalanche of change for you guys, and I think it's really positive. And through those changes, I think that you are enhancing yourself. That's why the Death card came out with the Sun and Justice. This is all major arcana. This is a big deal. A lot of shifts are happening for Capricorn, and it's complete enlightenment and just being exactly where you're meant to be, and not really having to play a tape in your mind that was always incorrect. Because I feel like a lot of you may have a lot of ideologies or thoughts that stemmed from other entities or people or situations, and those things stood out to you and kind of colored or created the structure in which you live your life. And it may either be positive or negative, but I feel strongly that for the negative things that were implanted in your mind, Inception, you're starting to notice them and pluck them out of the seed of the soil of your mind. Like, you're done. You notice what was wrong. And I think for some of you, it may have been your perception on your life, on certain challenges or mistakes, or, everything basically led you to this point and this heightened awareness to actually do something about it and change shit around and ensure that you will never live in that alternate reality again. You're going to create the reality that you want through Inception, okay? So, guys, me rambling on. Sorry, I just got really into that because I really got that vibe. Like, you guys are going through Inception, okay? Where's Leonardo DiCaprio? Like, he's somewhere around here because y'all are going on the journey. But I'm gonna pull out an animal spirit guide card for you. One just popped out while I was rambling and talking about you guys because I love Capricorn. Let's see what this card is all about. Just give you 1 second. I like to have the real definitions on hand, even though I read the cards intuitively. 1 second. If I could find it. I feel like I'm struggling, guys. 1 sec. Got it. Got it. Okay, so you guys got the zebra. Look at this shit. Okay, first of all, intuitively, you guys are on a different level. You guys are eccentric. You guys are, the showstoppers. This is what you guys do. Anywhere you guys go, you guys stand out. Thanks for the likes, guys. Hey, Loyal. What's up? Thanks for joining me. Okay, so like your guy's third eye is completely lit up. Look at that. There's multi-colors in that triangle in the zebra's forehead. This is the alchemical symbol for fire. So a lot of you may have fire in your chart or dealing with a fire sign that could be very influential to you and is helping you along this process of inception. Um, and I think that you're using this fire in your belly, this fire in your heart and soul to again remove what was previously planted in your mind, to embrace your weird, to embrace your ideas and your progressive, nature, and everything about you, whether it's negative or positive, you're choosing to embrace it all and just walk out there, in front of the world and just present, be who you are. It's really beautiful. And the words that describe the zebra are eccentric, creative, and visionary. You are a visionary, and I believe that. I do see that in Capricorn. It's like you guys have such amazing creative ideas and you like to bring them into fruition. And you're very hardworking individuals, okay? Very cultured. 1 second. See, it says being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Inception, guys. Inception. What did I say? Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your world view while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. When you're in balance, Capricorn, you're worldly, enthusiastic, and fashion forward for show. Like Capricorns, you're on point with that. When you're out of balance, you're feeling jaded, pouty, and vain. And to bring yourself into balance through this period, you need to have an epic adventure or create some epic art. And I know a lot of Capricorns are really dope at art, whether that's music, painting, anything like that. You guys have got it in the bag. So the zebra is your energy overall, Capricorn. I'm going to keep that in the corner. You guys want to start something eccentric and otherworldly, something progressive, something that people don't even know about. Like, I think you invented some kind of thing, Capricorn, even a spiritual practice or what have you, something artsy for some of you. You're just choosing to run with it at this point, and that fire energy is just pushing you forward. For some of you, you might be with a fire sign, and they really help you to understand the importance of action and like directing it somewhere. Like their energy really helps you out during this period. Okay. Ooh. First card out, guys, for this period from now until the end of April is the Two of Cups. So this is beautiful energy. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You might be dealing with that individual. Aside from that, I'm really getting the vibe that some of you might be in the beginning stages of love with a water sign or someone that has heavy water in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but you're starting to fall in love with somebody. You're really starting to understand them on a different level, a level that you always longed for. This might have been a friend or someone that, is not completely new to you. For others, it might be someone that bam just shows up in your atmosphere and you're like, "Oh my god, you're another wolf to my wolf pack." And yeah, like I just think that you guys are really falling. Hi guys, hi Jododin. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing names. I don't like getting names wrong. And hi Linda. So I think you guys are falling in love, deeply in love, or someone is watching you from afar and falling deeply in love with you. There's this harmony, there's this balance. Look at this card, yin and yang. Someone makes you feel yin and yang. And if it's not someone, Capricorn, I strongly feel that you yourself are becoming yin and yang whole within yourself. Like I said with the zebra card, you're fully embracing all that there is about you and you're appreciating that for once, like not saying you never do, but this level of confidence and ease and love for yourself has risen exponentially and you're showing that and exuding that every single day. That's really good. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. So some of you might be dealing with an Aries that you kind of want to just fall in love with. Like, again, a lot of fire energy. You want to take a leap of faith with someone. Others of you, like, you might have a business partner in mind and they just get you and they have the talents that you don't and vice versa, the gifts that you don't and vice versa, and you balance each other out so well in business that you're ready and willing to take a leap of faith on this person and make some money. You know what I'm saying? So, Spirit, is there any further messages for my Capricorn from now until the end of April? From now until the end of April. Whoa. That was quick. So next out, we have the Six of Cups. So this is more water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So again, like some of you might be dealing with a water sign strongly and you feel, even if it's not a water sign, this person you're connecting with, Capricorn, makes you feel at home. They make you feel loved and that love is reciprocated and it's the brand of love that you enjoy. I mean, water energy with your energy, earth energy, is such a beautiful mix. And I think it's a very nourishing mix as well, like coupling. And aside from that, I think you're ready to give and receive again. You're ready to reciprocate with someone. Even if this is like inviting a new friend into your life or inviting a job opportunity or a leap of faith in a new career, you're taking that leap. You feel that there's some sort of nostalgic tie to what you're doing. There's a purpose to what you're doing and it makes you feel that uber creativity that you crave and that love that you feel in your soul, like to create, to share with someone or a group of people, right? There's a lot of good energy here, guys, and your emotions are all up in this, whether that's love, career, your spiritual journey. There's a lot of emotion here. And then you have the Judgment card to end it out. It's like spirit is knighting you. Does that even make sense? It's like spirit is dubbing you. You know when a knight like gets dubbed, on either side of the shoulders, it's like you found something and it's like spirit wants to get your attention, wants you to know that, the clouds are parting for you. In the past, this illusion of this glass in the way of this road would have stopped you, Capricorn. And this is what I'm talking about with Inception, your perception changing, not allowing previous patterns of your thoughts to stop you from walking your walk, from walking your path. This is nothing but an illusion of your mind. And I think Spirit is giving you a round of applause, Capricorn, for realizing that, you could just walk around this damn glass. You could walk through this glass if you really wanted to, like you're an alchemist, you're beyond this now. Like you have the tools and they want to give you exactly what you have been sowing in your mind, exactly what you always held dear to your heart. The path is laid out before you, and I think that path for you, Capricorn, is lit with so much love and so much openness. It's like your crown chakra and your root chakra. Something about your stability and the way you perceive the world and safety of other people, even like it's just a global thing. It's not even just you. It's like you have a mission, Capricorn, and you need to fulfill that mission now. Spirit, your angels, ancestors, guides are like, yo, you need to get on it, and you're not going to let this illusion of a wall change what you're trying to do, change your trajectory. Because something in the past, there's something, Capricorn, that you're going to realize in the middle of this period from now until the end of April. Something about your childhood, some creative venture that you were so into, something a friend said to you even as a child, like something's going to come out in your past, and it's going to make you decide on your path, if that makes sense. It's going to illuminate your way. For example, if you were someone that always loved to draw as a child and you kind of lost the verve for it, you didn't really care to do it anymore, and then you're, as an older person, years gone by never drawing, and you just think to yourself or find an old sketch pad with your sketches and you're like, holy shit, like I used to draw, and then it just opens up this whole other world or leads you to another world. Okay, I feel like spirit's opening up the avenues and canalways, root ways, wiring. I'm just trying to decipher it as I hear it. Like spirit is just allowing you to rewire your brain and your perceptions, and it's going to lead to big things for you, Capricorn. You just have to hold on tight. Hold on tight, boo. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, you had the sun, justice, and death. And death. Okay? So some of you are dealing with a Leo or a Libra or a Scorpio. You might have all of this up in your chart, which is hella interesting. What a beautiful salad of astrology to have. But I think that you're going through a major life transformation that will change the game for you. And it will alarm those around you because you're getting your justice, you're getting your just due, and you're so happy and exuberant, living out your life's purpose and serving others and humanity and transforming and letting go of the person you used to be, the image that you thought of yourself, or like the wiring in your brain that was not yours. You're allowing that to die now, and you're transforming and moving forward, and it's like you've again risen from the ashes. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. I loved it. I'm gonna pull out some romance angels just to see if there's anything further for those of you interested in love. God, universe, source energy, please give me guidance and clarity for my Capricorns. Let me just read these messages. In terms of someone coming forward to you, like I feel like, yes, there's the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups, darlings. Like there's someone in your vicinity that wants to come forward, that is feeling this connection. And with the Two of Cups here and Six of Cups, I feel like it's a reciprocal kind of love or reciprocal attraction that you have with somebody. Oh no. My ex-Cancer, I broke up with him, block him out my phone. He played too many mind games. This dead. Yo, for real. For real. The death card, guys. You guys might be like blocking people, coming out, leaving, locking the door, changing the locks. God, universe, source energy, please give me guidance and clarity for my Capricorns in love. What is love saying from now until the end of the month? So stiff. Like I feel like you guys are really shy during this period. It's like you're holding your heart close to your chest, Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Guys, I feel like a broken record. I honestly feel like, again, it's Inception, and you guys are rewiring your brain and removing the past hurts, and thoughts and ideologies, pathologies, even that have been implanted in your mind, in your experience, and you're choosing to forgive those around you that have caused this kind of climate. And as you forgive those individuals in your family or anyone really, love starts to open up for you because you freed up that pent up resentment or anger or hurt and pain. And by living that out for a long time, who knows how long may have carried those burdens of resentment, but that illuminates your world. That then dictates what you're going to receive in love, right? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So some of you, again, maybe that's why you guys got the Justice card and the Death card along with the Sun. Like, you freed yourself from a situation that was not balanced and you retracted that, you know? You took your freedom back and equality back because you do not want to deal with no effery, like, because someone wasn't being honest and open with you in the past, maybe, or someone you were dealing with. Like, you wanted them to show you who they were. You gave them ample opportunity to be comfortable with you, to let their hair down, to get to know what's behind the mask. But it's like this person may have not been able to take off the mask ever, like be honest or be forthright or humble about something. Like, maybe some of you dealt with a lot of narcissist as well. I feel a narcissistic energy with this card. Like, someone was very manipulative in the way that they withheld information. Religious factors at the bottom of the deck. Like, the deception may have been for some of you that, like, someone was trying to make it seem as if they were down with your morals or your beliefs and what you're about, but in actuality, like, they could care less. It's like they use that as a deception to kind of get you to be around, to be stuck on them, to think that they're on the same track as you, but they're really not. And you started catching game and peeping out the game and saying, okay, you're not who you said you were. Like, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm going to advance myself and move forward. And at the end of it, this could be the one, guys. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Some of you have already met the romantic partner that you seek in this situation. For some of you, I feel like you had maybe a turbulent relationship with someone and it was always like kind of up and down, always having to forgive, always having to learn, but it felt like very strenuous for you. And then there was a sense of deception as maybe this person wasn't emotionally open or as earnest and honest as you'd like them to be. And you had to go through a lot of shit in the relationship or clear out a lot of things in order to advance to this level of this person being the one for you. But others of you, I feel like you released the energy of someone that was narcissistic or someone that was just taking advantage, not being honest, not providing anything for the table. You know what I mean? And you decided to move on because you understand that someone else could be the one for you. Like, there is someone else because there's judgment here. Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. You know what I mean? There's someone that could be in your vicinity that you already feel that you have a strong connection with, and they feel the same way. They feel the exact same way about you. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces. I almost said it like a pirate. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Like, this person is your homie. This person makes you feel really comfortable and loved and allows you to be creative and quirky and whatever you want. Like, I think some of you dealt with some whack ass dudes in the past, or women. Just saying. Sorry, cross watchers. I'm so sorry, but like, this energy, I have to call it out for what it is. Like, I have to call it out for what it is. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck is new love. So this person that could be the one for a lot of you is a new love, and like they knock your socks off and vice versa. And it's you want to scream it from the mountaintops, and so do they. It's a mutual love, and it really feels authentic to you, and it feels like this person has a sense of romance, and you feel pure with them. Like your energy feels pure in their presence, if that makes sense. In comparison to maybe some of the people you dealt with in the past that were kind of stank and whack and like just a waste of time, like just a waste of time. I'm going to pull out one numerology card and then one healing with the fairies card, and then we are done. But even with love, Capricorn, the inception factor is like realizing that you need to forgive, you need to release some memories, some hurt, some family shit, release deceptive people in your life that you probably know are deceptive, and make a decision to not attract that energy any longer in your life. It's just not going to happen because you won't allow it. You've evolved to this place, and you've created an inception moment in your brain, which is allowing you to attract the love that you seek, the love that you deserve. Because I think maybe some of you felt that you deserved, in a weird subconscious way, felt like you deserved to be treated in such a way, or felt like this is all that you can get and vice versa. And it's like, no, baby girl, no, like you can do better. Like you deserve better. You deserve to be loved the way you want to be loved. So for your numerology card, guys, you received number 57, teaching and learning. Oh my gosh. As I was rambling in the beginning of the reading, especially with the zebra card, like I feel like you guys, a lot of you are meant to teach the masses, teach bodies of people, corporations, teach them a new way of life, in whatever field that you're interested in. You see, sorry guys, I'm like looking at this chat. Thank you, Loyal. Hey, Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy, I'm sorry about that. Exactly. No, I hear you, Jeremy. Like, I'm sorry to the cross watchers, but this is a reading for Capricorn. I'm just calling everything out as I see it. And again, to what you're saying, Jeremy, with people possibly judging you and saying that you don't believe in God or what have you. Believe in whatever it is that you want to believe in, guys. And this is what the reading's all about, the inception that you're going through, not allowing things and phrases and people, situations that used to dictate the way you live. You're kind of removing that from yourself, and you're becoming the teacher, you're becoming the master of that, and you're showing the world a different way of being. And by being confident within yourself, by showing your stripes, using your third eye to the max degree, using that creativity, using the energy of the 33 might be important to you. You might see that often because, again, you're meant to be a teacher and to learn. And that's exactly what you're doing. And I think a lot of you have mission statements, after your healing or after your progression, or even now, like where you just want to move forward and, impact the masses. You want to contribute in a large way through your mind, through what you have to say and your creativity. And I think it's really beautiful to see, guys. It is. And at the bottom of the deck, perseverance. And that's what you're doing. You're persevering through, and you're creating this ripple effect of change and inspiration to those around you, which is really nice. I'm gonna lastly pull out a healing with the fairies card. God, universe, source, energy, please give me one final card of advice for my Capricorns from now until The end of the month. Capricorn's going through Inception. Taking a crazy ride. But the craziest ride is leading you to your truest self. Isn't that crazy? That's amazing. Okay. Whew. So we have be honest with yourself and honoring your true feelings at the bottom of the deck. Be honest with yourself, honoring your true feelings. Like that's literally what's going down right now, guys. Like you're being concise and honest and confident in yourself and what you want, what you expect out of life and your journey, and you're understanding that you are the architect of this journey called life, and you're choosing to rebuild certain areas of that architecture in your mind. You're choosing to let go of some things, and you're choosing to leave some things as is because they're just right. But I think that you're being brutally honest with yourself, and in order for you to move forward with ease, with a sort of direction that you never had before. Like this, you always had direction. You guys always go for what you want. Absolutely. But like, I think that this period, especially with the Libra full moon, is only going to amplify like the vigor that you have, the passion that you have, and the honesty with yourself to move forward. Okay. And you're honoring your feelings while doing it. Okay. And that means setting up healthy boundaries, whether that's in business, relationship, love, in your journey with yourself. So you're doing well. You're going through Inception. I'm really happy for you guys. I hope the spinner stops and just falls over and you end up in the reality that you want to be. You deserve it, Capricorn. This was an amazing reading. Please like, share, and subscribe if this resonates for you. Let me know what Inception journey you guys are going on down below. Please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button to know when I am going live or when I'm posting a new video. If you're interested in a reading, guys, email me immortaldynastytarot@gmail.com. I'll see you guys later. Bye.